In this video, I'm gonna give you the 3 strategies I used that took me from flipping burgers at McDonald's to being a platinum producer with over 30 Billboard hits. So, if you're a beat maker or producer, the biggest thing that you could have is an email list, an email contact list. When it comes to platinum artists and high-level artists, emailing them is the best and most efficient way to actually contact them. Now, where most producers go wrong is they upload their beats to all these beat sites. They upload it on Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, but you never heard of somebody uploading a beat and actually getting picked up by a high-level artist and getting placements, because you have to go to them. So emailing them is the most efficient way. Later on in this video, I'm gonna actually show you a tool that I came up with that's gonna help you with this first part. But you wanna email high-level artists because just like you, it's set up to their phone or their manager's phone. So it's just like having their phone number. It's the best and most efficient way to directly connect with a platinum or high-level artist. And if you have a good amount of these, it'll increase the chance of you actually getting placements. Now, as a beat maker and a producer, the second thing that you need, part of this 3-step strategy I'm showing you, is custom tracks. Now, the way this works is once you get the artist's email, what you want to do is you then want to listen to their music and find out what their vibe and sound is, and then you want to make 5 custom tracks to get ready to actually send them. Now, where producers go wrong is they'll bombard the artist with a lot of different tracks that doesn't even fit their sound. So it's almost like a disrespect, and you actually won't get that connection, and ultimately you won't get the placement. So you actually have to take time to listen to their music and actually cultivate tracks that are exclusively just for them that fit their sound perfectly. Now let me give you an example of how you do this wrong. If it's an R&B artist, you shouldn't be sending them a lot of trap beats. And if it's a trap artist, you shouldn't be sending them a lot of R&B beats. So make sure that you're actually taking the time to listen to their music and respecting them by understanding their art and understanding their sound, so you can actually custom make tracks that fit what they're looking for. Now, for the last and final step with the 3-part strategy that I'm teaching you, it is having the perfect script. This is really important because if you don't get this one right, you just messed up everything. So you have to have a customized email just like you have a customized beat. And if you don't even get the subject right, they won't even click on it. So before they even open up and see the perfect script that we're gonna create, you have to have a subject that captivates and gets their attention so they can click it. Now, how producers do this wrong is they'll get the artist's contact, they'll make a custom beat, and then they'll say, hey, my name is Billy Bob and check out my beats below. And that ain't cutting it. You have to have the perfect script. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to my laptop and I'm gonna explain how to do these 3 strategies so you can visually see them. Having an email list, which is what I'm gonna show you, which is a tool that I created to actually help producers and beat makers out. Number 2, custom-made tracks. And then number 3, having a perfect script and a coherent subject that actually gets their attention.
All right, let's get started. I got on the computer because I wanted to visually demonstrate how the 3-step process works. So first we're gonna start with the artist's email. So I'm gonna use my producer plug list to find which artist to contact. All right, so we got Cardi B, Big Sean, Megan Thee Stallion, Bad Bunny. So let's go with Cardi B. Now later on, I'm gonna show you the full plug list as well as the different bonuses that you're gonna get with it. Now before you send the email, remember you gotta have the custom tracks ready. So you gotta take time to listen to the music and know what you're sending, or else you're gonna bum the whole thing. Now in the email, you're gonna attach 3 to 5 custom beats specifically for that artist. So let's move on and start on the script. Now before we get into coming up with the email, we first gotta come up with the subject line. And the subject line has to be good enough to get their attention, or else they're gonna pass. Now with the subject line, you don't want it to be long. You want it to be short, but you want it to be directly to the point. So for me, I have a top 3 subject lines that actually have the highest open rate. Now the first one would be future collaboration. The second one would be beat submissions. And the third one would be very important. So we're gonna go with the first one, and we're gonna subject this email future collaboration. Now I'm gonna give you a guaranteed script that works, that's gonna give you a high open rate. Now here's an example of what you would send Cardi or any other major artist. Good afternoon or good morning, whichever one it is. Hello, my name is, then you put your name. I'm a record producer based out of, and put your location. And I'm interested in working with Cardi B. I'm a huge fan of her work, and I feel like my sound and my diverse production can bring her even more value. If you look below this email, you will see 3 tracks that I custom made and I attached. If you like the sound of those tracks, then feel free to request more. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you. And then right there, you write your name and your contact, and also write your social media handles. And that's pretty much it. It's that simple, but you wouldn't believe how many dope and talented producers don't get placements because they can't write a professional email and they just don't come out artist correct. Now, before I show you this plug list, I want to talk about the importance of it. If you're an upcoming beat maker or producer, then this plug list is for you. This plug list works as a cheat sheet to start helping you get placements and connect with artists. Most producers create a lot of beats, but they end up just piling on your computer, not getting seen and heard. I remember when I first started off as a producer, I had this same problem. I was based in a small country town. I didn't have any opportunities. I had no connections. Besides local artists, I really had nobody buying my beats on a major scale. It wasn't until I started getting connections and getting the right email leads, which led to me getting my first placements. In the modern world that we live in, a lot of people still have that old school mindset. You know, they feel like you have to move to a bigger city or a bigger state in order to start a career or get connections, but that's simply not true. But we have the internet now, which provides us tools just like this list here, where we could start a career, where we could make an impact without even leaving the house. That's working smart, not working hard. In fact, one of my very first placements happened using this method. It happened because somebody gave me Nicki Minaj's email. And when they gave me her email, I followed this method. I followed these 3 steps. I made the custom tracks, and then I came up with a script. And once I sent that to her, within 1 week later, her manager hit me up saying that we have a hit that she wrote for Rick Ross called You the Boss, and we would like to know, what do you charge? How much do you want for this beat? Now you see how that works? I never met them, and they never met me. Yet I was able to make over 30 G's, which ended up starting my career and being a down payment on a whole new life. Of course, I met them later, but my point is I was able to get a placement that big without even leaving my living room. And I want you to have these same winning stories as well. The truth is, if it could happen with me, somebody who was flipping burgers at McDonald's, who didn't have anything, not a college degree, not a diploma, I didn't go to some fancy production school. If I can do it, then so can you. Now, as I promised, I'm gonna show you my producer plug list. Now, of course, I'm not showing you the full contact info, but once you place your order, it'll all be released. It instantly downloads to your cell phone, it instantly downloads to your computer or whatever tab that you're using. Also, to save producers time and energy from searching for contacts and leads to people in the music industry. I personally know how long it takes to actually find a lead or email to an artist, and with the internet filled with so much garbage, you don't even know if you have the right contact. So this is why I created this list. It's my personal contact list, and it gives you the connections to everybody that you could think of. This list has over 200 relevant artist emails. It's a direct connection to the artist and their manager. Now you can work at your time and your pace, creating exclusive tracks and submitting them for placements. No more signing or dealing with junky managers or people who can't even help you out. No more uploading your beats to these random websites and hoping the right people hear it. Now you can connect one-on-one with the artist and start getting your placement. Now, as a bonus, I'm going to add the emails and contact numbers to all the A&Rs and record execs in the music industry, so you can start building a relationship with them as well. Now, the reason why you want these connections is they play a huge role in figuring out which beats or songs are going to make it on the artist project. Now, the second bonus I'm adding is the top 3 emails I use to get the best responses. So now you don't even have to come up with the scripts. I'm giving them to you. So basically, I'm giving you all the tools that you need to become a platinum producer. Now, because this contact list and information is so golden, I'm not going to keep this offer up for long. Truth be told, not everybody deserves this list and information. And with too many producers having it, it'll start flooding the market to the point where you have too much competition, where it's not even working as effective. So that's why I'm only going to keep this up for a limited amount of time. But producers, please listen. You don't want to miss this one-time offer, because this could create a new career and a new future towards being a platinum producer. You are only one email away towards getting your first placement and having financial freedom.
Now, I gave you the 3 secrets, the 3 strategies that I used that took me from being broke to a platinum producer. So now I'm giving them to you. Let me handle the first part with my plug list. Now, my plug list is all of my contacts as I showed you in the email. It's everything that you actually need. Because finding one of these on Google and going through it is actually hard, and it may take you hours. But for less than $100, I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom. So I stand by this because this is what I did that actually helped me out, and I still implement this to this day. So what I'm gonna do for you is, if this doesn't work for you, I will give you your money back. That's how much I stand by this strategy. So like I say, like, you can make beats all you want to, but if nobody's hearing them and nobody's buying them, then it doesn't matter.